Despite its sophistication, a Zemlyanka did not require rare materials. Builders excavated a rectangular pit and set the soil aside for later use. Walls were constructed using logs or timber frames, depending on regional resources. Gaps were sealed with clay mixtures reinforced by straw and dung. Every interior surface was plastered to block drafts and retain heat. The oven came next, built entirely from clay. It heated the space, cooked food, and often doubled as a sleeping platform. This design later evolved into the massive Russian stove. The roof was the final masterpiece. Heavy logs formed the frame, branches or reeds layered above, then the excavated earth, then living turf, waterproof, fire-resistant, invisible. A skilled team could complete one in under a month, and once built, it could last for decades. What makes the Zemlyanka extraordinary is not its age, but really its persistence. Whenever Eastern Europe faced catastrophe, people returned to the earth. Settlers invited to colonize harsh frontier regions survived their first winters in Zemlyankas. Siberian pioneers relied on them in temperatures that reached 50 below zero. Cossack communities integrated them into ritual and daily life. Even Russian rulers lived in them during military campaigns. But, the most astonishing chapter came during the Second World War. In the forests of Belarus, over 1,200 Jewish refugees survived Nazi extermination by building entire underground villages of Zemlyankas. Hidden beneath trees and soil, they created kitchens, schools, clinics, workshops, and places of worship. Fires burned day and night. People lived packed together, shoulder to shoulder, and they survived winters that killed thousands above ground. More than 1,000 lives were saved because the earth hid them. Why we walked away? The Zemlyanka didn't disappear because it failed. It disappeared because it became unfashionable. Wartime survival. As societies industrialized, underground living became, associated with poverty and backwardness. Skills vanished within a single generation. Knowledge passed down for thousands of years was honestly abandoned in favor of concrete, steel, and energy-hungry buildings that fight the environment instead of working with it. Today, modern, earth-sheltered homes cost slightly more to build, but they save massive amounts of energy over their lifetime. Governments recommend them, engineers praise them, and yet the ancient solution remains ignored. Beneath your feet right now, the soil is holding steady at a comfortable temperature. It does not care about winter. It does not care about wind. It does not care about storms. 6,000 years ago, people understood that if you live inside the earth will keep you alive. They called it a Zemlyanka. And, we forgot.